It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway.
We play to win. Let's go!
Here we go. 180!
Mike 54! Let's go, defense. Hey, man.
White.
He's crashing.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
At the 27-yard line.
11.
Right there, 54 Mike. I'm coming.
Hey, let go.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
12, fellas. Here we go.
I got you, boy. Mike's 5'4". Mike.
Hey, seam 6.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 180! 12. White.
Kill. Mike's 50.
Bravo.
Mike 54. Coming.
6.
54, right there. 54 Mike. Oh, watch one. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
I got you.
I got him.
Hey, come on.
From the 27, Garoppolo. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
11. Hey, gun.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. He'll air this one toward Coleman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This will be fielded at the 17. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Here's Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Big completion there on 3rd and short. Keeps their opening drive alive.
Not only alive, but plenty of possibilities now. 1st and goal, and you know me, I'm a big advocate. If you're going to throw the ball, throw it early in the down and distance count.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Watch the eye. Check.
We're going to 52.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
We're scoreless after 1. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal.
Gun.
Bumps up the helmet. Here we go. 47 Mike. Mike, 47. All you get is a headache.
Here's Elliott. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, gun.
Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Get the ball.
12.
Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Now Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Breida. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. He's going to float this. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 53 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Kill. 47. 47. 26.
Prescott from the gun. Got his man there complete to Gallup. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Go right there.
Right there, 54 Mike. Here I go. Rush in.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Here we go. Go right there.
Check. Watch 54.
26.
Now on second and 13. Prescott into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Here we go.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10.
13. Hey, Foxtrot.
54 Mike. Check. Watch 54.
I got you.
Here we go.
21. Here we go. Hey, Orbit.
There's Garoppolo to throw. That'll be complete to Breida. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
One, Omaha.
54. Mike 54.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Here we go.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1.
65.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Hey, exit.
Mike 5-4. I'm coming.
I got you. 21.
Hey, watch out. Check Mike 54.
Garoppolo again. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free.
Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A big run that time by Elliott. 47 yards on the ground. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Well, that's about as quick. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Five. Hey, gun.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there.
White.
Mike 54. Mike 50.
Hey, Charlie.
I got you. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
54 is Mike. 54.
Dick.
54. Watch 54.
Hey. High 7.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken short. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
3 bucks.
11.
54, right there. 54, Mike. I got
Hey, wahoo! I got you.
Check. Watch 54.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick 6. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been and at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
21.
right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Get in the weight room. Watch twist.
11.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Malcolm Smith leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Here we go.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Mike 5-4. Come.
65.
To throw is Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
Let him know.
I got you. 11.
Right there. 54, Mike.
Smooth.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. 25.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Able to power through, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They go to Elliott again, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth.
He's coming, he's coming. He's 21, 21.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, Echo.
Watch the car.
Hey, gun.
54. Mike 54. Keep it up, defense.
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Man, move it. You got to get that.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. Clock.
54, right?
Hey, gun.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Garoppolo to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 47 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. No running room for Zeke on first down as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from our